Hey, what's up guys? Chris from Digital Power Trip here. Today we're going to take a few minutes and check out Splatoon 2. There's a global test fire going on. As a matter of fact, this morning was the last chance you had to get in on that, so we jumped in for one game to see what the fuss is all about. Let's check it out. Back in February, Nintendo announced that they would be doing a global test fire of Splatoon 2. All the times were listed in Pacific time. I'm on the East Coast and they were kind of weird, but I was fortunate enough to drag myself out of bed for a quick look at this game. So for the test fire, it looks like internet is required. Alright, this is giving us just a little bit of training, if you will. I'm in here trying to fiddle with my camera and get everything going and not really paying attention to what's going on, but it's looks like it's telling you to shoot. You can use the trigger on the right, and to move you use the left Joy-Con analog stick. And then to aim, you just kind of move your Joy-Cons up and down. It doesn't look like the range on this weapon travels too far.
So I guess you have to run.
So we got to scoot up a little bit and get closer to what we're shooting.
This is dope.
If I had been paying more attention and had more time, it's giving you pretty good instruction here. So as I'm sitting here wandering around trying to figure everything out, I'm just kind of in awe. I'm looking at the graphics. I'm trying to figure out how to get around, and then I see, oh, all right, that's enough warming up. Try out the controls until the match starts. I drop a bomb and pretty much splat myself, and before I know it, the warm-up's over. Well, it looks like it's time to choose a weapon. And since I have no experience with this game, I thought, well, what would be the best to cover the most area? And I picked, just by luck, I picked the new Dualies weapon. And the next thing you know, it's searching for a battle for me to join. I didn't know how long this was going to take. I was kind of wondering if it was going to be, a while, since it's just a test fire, but it was no time. I guess a lot of people are wanting to try this out as much as we were. So here we are, about ready to be dropped into our first game, and it looks like they've thrown us into a rock climbing studio, for lack of a better term. Shows both of the teams as they pop up. Here I am, and I have no clue what to do. So I'm just going to go around, and I saw that it said to cover as much territory with paint, so I'm just like shooting, just aimlessly at everything, just wandering around and shooting. Some of these things that are covered in plastic, they don't take paint. There's some of my teammates, and if you'll notice here, I'm having a struggle walking in the other team's paint, so I guess that's part of the game. You got to cover the area in order to be able to move around. So I figured that out pretty quick and just kind of start shooting my path to get through. And much like Zelda and Link, if the drop's too high, you're going to die. So I jump back in, get filled up, take off, looking for more area to cover in paint. I've yet to see too many of the opponents at this point, and I'm just kind of wandering around chucking paint at everything, and pretty much everybody that I come across is crushing me. I died like 3 or 4 times in this short 5 minutes that I played this game, and I can say that I was probably the worst one on my team. I just got lucky that some of these other folks, they'd probably been playing it. We jumped in with about 10 minutes left to go in this game, and some of the people that got paired with me were unlucky enough to get me on their team, but I was pretty lucky because they seemed to do a pretty good job. and she drops a bomb and just blows me to smithereens. I look up, see that there's 1 minute left on the clock, and think, God, that was fast. So just take off running, trying to cover all the green I can with purple. Get to an area where jumping does me no good, so just turn around, take off running, and get splatted by a roller. Just splat. Jump in one more time. There's about 29 seconds left on the clock. At this point, I still haven't remembered that I have the bomb, and I'm just kind of looking at the map, seeing how much territory they've got covered, and start heading towards the green. There's a bomb. Drop one finally. Throw another one down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And just like that, our game is over. I really wish that we had devoted some more time or had the opportunity to play more. But if you'll look here, got lucky that my teammates really kind of covered our heinies in this one. We ended up winning. If you'll look, I was the very worst one. I had 1,345 points. And looks like on the other team, at least I got more points than those folks did. So we'll chalk this up as a victory and look forward to when we have more time to play this thing. So that was our first look at Splatoon 2. What did you think? I can tell you that I'm not great at it. It's real fun. It's very interesting. And it's kind of like Capture the Flag. You trying to create more territory for your team by covering it with ink. So the things I didn't figure out in that very short gameplay was how I get more ink. I did finally figure out how to throw a bomb, but it's too little too late. I think I could have done a lot better if I'd had that going in. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with the game. I can't wait for it to come out. I'll probably pick it up the first day it's available. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments, and we'll catch you next time.